If you're looking for a way to give back to the community this weekend while also enjoying Oktoberfest, I've got Drew Stoll from the Beaver Creek Resort Company here to give us some more information. Drew, thank you so much for meeting us here this morning.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Maddie. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. So, what are you guys doing this weekend?
A lot. It's our Oktoberfest in Beaver Creek, so this is kind of our last hurrah for the summer as far as events. So starting Friday, we're adding Friday to the festival this year, and starting Friday from 4 to 8, we'll have live music, a root beer garden, and then moving into the weekend, we have live music, obviously a bunch of beer, and Sunday we'll have a race for the Vail Valley Charitable Fund, which is a local nonprofit that does a lot for the community, and it's a really good way to give back while enjoying the weekend up in Beaver Creek, yeah.
I mean, and there's a race for everyone in the family, so if you're not going to commit to the full thing, which some of us would do, then you can do something a little on the shorter side.
Yeah, definitely. We have a 10K, a 5K, and a family 1K, and the race can really range and be whatever you want it to be. So if you really want to push yourself and race hard, you can do that. But if you just want to kind of jog with your family for 1K, which is less than a mile and super easy, you can totally do that too. So yeah, there's something for everyone at the Oktoberfest Shuffle.
Can you bring your dogs to the race?
No, we don't do any dogs up there because we don't do any dogs at Beaver Creek festivals. There's a lot of food being cooked and it can be a bit of an issue, especially with loud live music. So we ask people to leave the dogs at home.
Perfect, which I mean is smart, especially with all the kids out there too.
Yeah,
I know
definitely.
That I'm one of those people that like gets down with the dogs, puts my face in their face, which isn't always the best idea.
Yeah, it's definitely like a safety issue, not only for the people attending the festival, but for the dogs too. Like we don't want dogs to be getting in fights and stuff like that and getting aggressive around like brats being cooked, at crazy levels.
So not only can you give back with the Oktoberfest Shuffle, but there's also some other competitions you can indulge in this weekend.
Yeah, definitely. So we have a Stein hoisting competition where we fill 2 steins with beer, and then you hold those out in front of you, see how long you can hold them, and it's always really fun. It's always like someone way older who wins it, and then we have a bratwurst eating competition, a pretzel toss, and a costume contest as well. And if you don't feel like racing at the Oktoberfest Shuffle, but you feel like supporting the Vail Valley Charitable Fund, which is a great organization who's donated over $8 million to local families, over 1,600 local families, you can still donate on the registration link. So just go to beavercreek.com/Oktoberfest and you can donate there.
Perfect. So a great way to give back to the community. Do you need to register for the races in advance, or can you register day of?
You can register day of as well, but it is helpful to register in advance. So yeah, do that online at beavercreek.com/Oktoberfest. And then also the Vail Valley Charitable Fund will have a tent at Beaver Creek's Oktoberfest on Saturday. So you can go up and register there as well.
And for people that don't know what the Vail Valley Charitable Fund does, can you give us like a brief overview?
Yeah, definitely. So they give back to families in the Vail Valley who are experiencing financial crisis from different medical issues. So it can range from anything to a broken bone to disease and stuff like that. That we all know that can affect families very out of the blue. So they help those families who might not be in a good financial position to handle that.
Perfect. Drew, thank you so much for coming in this morning and giving us all this great information. Make sure that you make your way up to Beaver Creek this weekend and enjoy the Oktoberfest and give back to the community, only because they have helped so many families in need around here, kind of in that time of crisis. So make sure that you go back to the Oktoberfest and you check it all out. Coming up next, we're going to go check in with Mark, who's going to give us a look at that local weather forecast and maybe, hopefully, this time catch a fish.